So I've been asked to do this tutorial for a long time, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long, but it has like literally been my hairstyle for the last probably month because it's my favorite, because it's easy to do, and it's been lasting like through the gym, through the heat, through the humidity. It's been awesome. So I'm going to show you how to use the 3-barrel waver with the curling iron to do like a really textured look. And it's honestly, it's so easy. I feel like if you're struggling with curling, maybe just try this because it's like cheating. Okay, so I'm just going to split my hair up into a few sections. This is the TG Bedhead 3-barrel waver. It's in my profile if you want to check it out. But if you order it online, it's 15 or 20, and if you get it at Target, it's like 30. So if you want it today, go get it, or go online, you wait a couple days, it's cheaper. But it's super easy to use, gets really hot, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna grab big chunks, and this is why I like this, because you can take big chunks and it doesn't matter and no one's really gonna see it. So I'm gonna split this one in half just because I can't totally see back there. But you're just gonna line it up and close it. Hold it for a couple seconds, move it down. And the pump, you want to move one bump and then close it again so that the groove of that one falls into the next barrel. So just bump it down, do it again, just like that. And you can either leave your ends totally straight, or you can try to throw that into the waver at the end. But literally, if I don't have a lot of time to sit there and curl and make my curls really pretty, I've been doing this because I started doing it on my daughter, and she was very particular about everything being, you know, perfect. And I was like, ooh, that'd be really cute to just mess up. Why not? Okay, so second section. Pull up your hair. I love these alligator clips. They hold a lot of hair, and they're just easy to use. I'm not spraying on anything on my hair right now. My hair is clean. I just washed it today, so I don't like to put a lot on it. I'll put something in when we're done, but that's it. So I'm clamping as close to my head as possible, moving it down, moving it down. It's awesome. Like, how easy is that? I used to have one of these in high school, and I was a professional. I loved it. This is just a totally different take on it. And I should tell you, my hair normally is really long and has extensions in it, and I love this. That's when I started doing it, is when I had my really long extensions in, just because curls would kind of fall, and I liked like a ton of texture. You'll see at the end, this gives you so much volume. So if you're wondering if you have really long hair, if this will hold, yes, definitely 100%. It will hold. It is so easy to do. And this part you really can't mess up. Like if you're getting a kinked, like you put the barrel clamped in the wrong place, not the end of the world, honestly. Because we're just creating texture, and then at the end we're gonna like change up the shape. And so you're not really even going to tell that this is underneath. Okay. If your hair is dirty, this is great to do as well. The reason this has been lasting so long is because I can dry shampoo the crap out of it, and you can't tell because it's so textured, it just looks fine. You wouldn't know it was 4 days old. Don't tell anybody. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Yep. Got a straggler back here. It's a little uncomfortable. Just don't overthink it. Just get some crimps back there. It's not really gonna matter. Oop, I think I could fit one more. See, that's like sideways funky. I don't care. Okay, and then I'm gonna do one more section before the very top. So this is probably 1 inch wide on either side that I'm doing. If you're doing a side part, try to work your way over closer to the middle. But if you do, just maybe stop like about here, because you're gonna be sideways, just because you don't want to see the 3-barrel on the top. But I don't know if you notice, I'm taking really big sections, like handful sections, because this thing gets really hot, and it doesn't need to, there's no right or wrong way for this to look. You just want to create texture and volume. Like all these 3 barrels I'm doing under here is giving my hair lift, so that when I curl the top and throw in texture spray, like my hair has so much body. It's amazing. And I've noticed with my hair, if your hair's really tangly and you feel like that's why you hate wearing it down, because it just tangles, or you get the nest in the back of your head or something, if you curl your hair or 3 barrel it, I have noticed a huge difference with not having tangles throughout the day. I don't know why that is. I feel like when my hair is straight, it just has too much freedom to get tangled, and when it's curled, it has a place and it doesn't really get tangled. So if you're in a windy city or you got really fine hair and it tangles, this also works great on curly hair too. I would just blow dry your hair or let it air dry, either way, but I would try and get just your very top, like this part, just the first part smooth, just because then it won't, I don't know, it just won't look frizzy, because all of your texture just works in your favor when you're trying to do this type of a look. So don't worry about smoothing out all the other curl. Just leave it frizzy and crazy. Okay, almost done. I think I'm at 5 minutes, like literally. And that's talking. So if I was just doing it at home, it is even faster. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch tools. I'm done with the 3 barrel. Like I said, I have about 1 inch of a section on either side. I'm gonna switch to a curling iron. This is 1 1/4 inch Fabulous Nano Titanium. I love titanium because it gets really hot over ceramic. Ceramic also gets hot, but titanium is always professional. So I'm gonna get as close to my root as possible, and I'm gonna unwrap the curls. So I'm gonna pull them out, keep it in the barrel, and roll it back up. Keep it in the barrel, roll it back up, and then I'm just gonna leave it straight. See my ends totally straight? We do want that. But the reason I only left a tiny section on top is because I'm taking these are like 1 inch wide, 1 inch thick sections. So they're not tiny, but relative to the rest of your head, they're pretty small. If I would have curled my whole head like this, which if I do my own curls at home, that's what I do. So it takes kind of a lot of time. So I like this way because I get to cheat like 75% of it and just worry about the top. And trust me, this works. It looks like it's gonna be a little hectic, but it's not. You would never know that you got 3 barrel going on in there. And as this relaxes throughout the day and over the next few days, it just gets better. It just gets more beachy and wavy. I maybe touch up the front 2 pieces and maybe 2 in the back, but honestly, I just let it go because it works. And you guys are always so nice and think I do it every day, and I don't have time for that. I'd like to think that, but really, if you're using a good dry shampoo, a good texture spray, if your foundation's good, like your shampoo and conditioner isn't weighing your hair down, your leave-in, all that kind of stuff, you can really go a few days. And you should. If you haven't yet, you should be trying to space it out. Okay. I'm getting through it. This curling iron, I've seen it range from 30 to 55. I like to buy mine on Amazon. It seems to be the best price, and it always comes in like 2 days, so that's a bonus. But I like it because 1, it's titanium, 2, it gets crazy hot, so I'm not spending a ton of time on each section, waiting for it to heat up. I do keep it at the hottest setting. If that makes you nervous, just bump it down. But for me, that just makes it so I can curl my hair fairly quickly. But I have noticed sometimes people just aren't using a hot enough iron, and so their hair falls. If you curl your own hair like this at home, and if the curls seem like they're falling, I would prep the section with a dry shampoo, because sometimes your hair just needs something to hold on to that isn't sticky. A texture spray and hairspray, all those things are wet. And if you're in a humid climate or it's super hot like it is here in Arizona, then I would stray away from that and I would switch to dry shampoo, because the whole point is for it to absorb oil and kind of dehydrate the hair. So when you need volume, it's fabulous. And then when you need to just give your hair some grit, it's perfect. Okay, so my top section is totally curled. Just doing this last piece. And then I'm just gonna pick up where I see the 3-barrel. So I see it obviously in the front, like that, and the other front side, just like this. And I love when you guys send me pictures of trying these. So please tag me or send me the picture because I think it's so fun. It makes what I do totally worth it. Okay, so that's what it looks like before I touch it. 3 barrels in general, you don't really want to brush. They can get frizzy depending on your hair texture. I do brush my hair the next few days. But, so I just like to use 2 products. I like to use a dry shampoo. This is the Aquage dry shampoo. And I put this all up in my root. I'm gonna comb these out with my fingers. Like this. Whoa, what was that? Okay, and then I put this up in my root. Just because I don't like anything wet up there. Because I like to go 4 days with my hair. Perfect. Then on my curls and waves, I like to use the Texturize texture spray. And you can interchange this with a beach spray. I don't like to do it on day 1 because my hair is really fluffy, but on day 2, day 3, day 4, I love it for grit. It just makes it just more texturized. But this is an aerosol texture spray, which is also why I love how it doesn't weigh my hair down. Guys, I love this. Okay, now do you see why I've been addicted to it? It is so cute, and that took me 10 minutes with talking. So try this at home. Don't overthink it. Try it on your kids if you need practice first. And yeah, give it a shot. It's my new favorite thing to do.